My name is Daisuke Ichikawa. I'm working for Pureline as a import GM, and I've been working for 16 years. Our mission is to import and sell good dairy equipment. We are independent company. Rovibec has for more than 10 years. They have helped us many aspects because Japanese farmers, they really need to have a automatic feeding system to reduce their working time. Before the Rovibec feeding machines, they had to work like, let's say, in average, like 4 or 5 hours for the feeding and arranging and cleaning. But now with Rovibec, it's very short time. And also that Rovibec mixing system for the decks, it's a real mixing systems. So it's only feeding machine that has in the world, we think. And nowadays, we have a brand. Rovibec has a brand in Japan for the feeding system, so that helps us a lot. When I speak with our competitors, they have sales team and after service team. They have two teams, but our people, they try to do in 1% do a sales and do also the after service. That is tough things, but when you are experienced, you can have knowledge to face with the troubles, technical troubles, and then you can suggest the solution with the sales issues. So I think that is one of our strong points. Japanese dairy milking market, 70% or around 70% of Japanese farmers has a tie stall because less space, and that's very different from European or North America where they have a free stall. And also Japanese farmers are, especially in the mainland, they are more importing feed because they don't have a big land to grow their crops or feed. And also about the energy cost, like gasoline or fuels or the electric, we do not supply everything inside our country. So the currency exchange rate affects them. Compared to 3 years before, they have to pay 150% cost for the feed. Very big obstacle for the Japanese dairy farmers. I like the best about the Rovibec is that the product is made of the ideas and craftsmanship. And because when I visit Quebec, they have like your grandfather, Mr. Victor Russo, they have their tools, their machines, or they sometimes even they build their house. That is a different culture from especially people in Tokyo. That Quebec people, they do engineering by themselves. So that's why they have ideas. And when we visit Quebec, we see very beautiful nature, and so we think you have great nature with you. So that's one thing I personally like. It's a surprising thing that we started same year as Rovibec, 1976. Our founder, Mr. Takashi Keme, he was working in other company for the importing dairy machines, and he decided to establish his own company. Now his daughter, Miss Lina Keme, she's leading the company, and other 5 board members, such as our president, Mr. Sakuraba. I think it was around 2006. He was looking for good feeding robot, and he went to Canada to Rovibec factory, and that was the beginning.